Okay, well, one more video, and this is probably going to be my last one because this thing has turned into a real problem. I got this switch machine turned around. Basically, there's like 4 screws, 2 that hold this little cover on, 2 that hold this on, and there's a little bar that keeps the throw bar on there. It's pretty relatively simple. And then there's some wires that were on this side going that way originally, and you just have to pull them. There's a group of like 4 wires, and you have to move them over here. It's not that big a deal. And lo and behold, now I've got green facing green like it should be, but I cannot still get this to work correctly. It won't work. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But the bigger problem is now you're, if I can get this to do it now, probably won't do it now that I'm showing it on camera. There's okay, see, it just switched to the non-derail is backwards, is what I'm trying to say. And see, that just threw the breaker on the power pack, because what's happening is it won't even let me turn the power back on. Basically, when this is going over here and hitting this section of insulated rail right here, it's throwing the non-derail this way, and then over here it's throwing it back that way. So that tells me these wires are backwards, I guess, or something is wrong somewhere, because those are backwards, and it doesn't matter whether this is plugged in or not. It does the same thing. So I don't know what the issue is. Something in these wires, I guess. See if I can get it to do it. See, because it's set for curved. Now it went to straight. See that? And then here's the other car. Yeah, see, approaching, threw it backwards. Do it over here again. See, backwards. So I don't know if switching these 2 wires would matter. They are separate. They all run in down here together. There's a couple of little micro switches, and the polarity's getting jacked up somehow, because I was running this. When you run this car over here, switch this, so well, if I can, see how it's sparking? See the sparking? Something jacked up with that. That's like it's like it's got the center rail powered over there for just that little short section. I don't know. Anyway, it's frustrating. I'm probably just going to take this back apart, put it back on the side, and send it back, because either this is bad or there's something in the wiring underneath that's wrong. I mean, even if you unplug this, okay, this is still all getting powered the same way, whether you use this or you don't use this. You can't just unplug that and it disengages the switch machine. It disengages the switch machine from being able to throw it like this, but the wiring is all still the same. So when this is going across, it ain't doing it right now, but a while ago it was throwing it. Yeah, see, it just did it again right there, and it's not even got the push button thing hooked up. Now, for some reason now, see, it won't do it, and it acts like that section is not hot now because I just disconnected that. I don't know. Anyway, it's frustrating. So if anybody's got any ideas, I mean, at least you can move the switch machine to the other side, but there's something backwards, because now the lens does match but you had to move it to the other side. So that tells me the wiring flipped. I mean, but I didn't change any wiring, you know. So I don't know. Anyway, if anybody's got any ideas, I'm just kind of at a loss. So wiring's not my biggest strong point. So I'm sure that somebody electrical could figure out which one of these. I think they've got these wired wrong, because even before, when it was on this side, one side would work with the 90 rail, the other side would not work. And then even when it was straight, though, let's say I'm going straight like this, and it stayed straight, this was still trying to throw, making a noise. So it's like it's getting re-energized and it's not supposed to be. I don't know. Anyway, if y'all got any suggestions or ideas, let me know, because I mean, as far as like the frog being too shallow and everything, I can go in here with a file and it can knock down that hump a little bit to where it could probably get the marks to run through there okay. You know, that doesn't bother me too much, because if you got later equipment, it runs pretty smooth through the switch as far as mechanically. It's just electrical stuff that's jacked up. So either that or some way to just maybe just cut the wires to this and use it manually, you know, and not worry about the 90 rail, but kind of sucks because it's a neat thing to have. Anyway, it's a big old honking machine, man. It sticks out there about 5 inches. So hope you don't have another track over here close, because you ain't gonna be able to use it. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks.